Hey, what's going on, guys? DC Views here. Today I'm here with the review of the Snowbound high base set. This is a very tall set, as you can see. And yeah, we're gonna take a look at the figures and then the base, the set. As you can tell, these are not the figures that came in the set. It's just this guy and then that guy. But I just had some other figures lying around that I put here for display purposes. See, this is from the Warthog set. I don't remember where these guys are from. I don't remember where he's from either. Well, he might be from another type of Red vs. Blue set that they released. But yeah, this is just for display purposes. So yeah. Anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at the figures that are in this set. So the first figure that we're going to look at is the red Evy Spartan. And you know, it's weird taking a look at these older figures now that we have take this blue Recon. These newer figures, you can see, let me get him just standing straight real quick. You can see, you know, the difference in thickness and height, but they still don't look bad together at all. And I think that's pretty impressive that they still look really good next to each other. So let's go ahead and move him out the way. So I think one thing I like about these older figures is that there's more paint detail. Now bringing him back, you see, if we lift it up, there's more detail, but there's not more paint with these base figures. Like this guy has a lot of paint. The snow going up on the legs, as you can see, all over on the boots. And then in the middle, I mean, there's not much paint there at all in the middle. And the shoulders have some paint. You know, take a look at the back. I couldn't find a little base piece. Perfect. See, I feel like they did more paint work with these guys at the shoulder than the newer ones. Just the newer ones have better detail. But I mean, he's a really good figure. You know, there's nothing wrong with him at all. Pretty impressive. Especially, I'm a really big fan of these white snow-covered boots and the legs being covered in snow. It just adds. If you get that the snow base battlescape and you put them on there, that's perfect. You're gonna have the perfect display using these Snowbound figures or snow base. What was it called? Yeah, Snowbound. I know what I'm talking about. And then this is his gun. So I mean, nothing really special there. But all in all, a really cool figure and a great addition to the collection. Now let's go and take a look at the second figure. So the second figure in this set is the blue EOD Spartan. And he looks really good. Now EOD is not one of those armors that I really cared for in Halo 3. Like, I thought they were a good armor, but I never really used them. So this figure doesn't really, like, I have a lot of EODs, but you know, it's not like my favorite set of armor. But the helmet is painted pretty nicely. That right there, I know it's probably supposed to be like a snow, maybe. Or maybe it's not. Maybe it's probably just a mishap for the paint. But I'll say he just got a little bit of snow on his mouth of the helmet. Again, he has the nice snow-colored boots, but doesn't seem to be as much snow on the legs compared to the EVA, which is fine. Taking a look at the side, seems there was more paint to the EVA Spartan than the EOD, as his shoulder pieces aren't painted. That's pretty good back there. Again, no paint there. The helmet is pretty nice. I have not gotten the new version of the EOD. I know that was in like a little armor pack, I think, but I just never found it or got it. So I know I don't have like the new EOD to compare, but all in all, it's a pretty nice figure. These figures, I mean, they're very special as they're oriented to these versions of the sets for Snowbound, and I really dig that. And again, I hope to get more of the Snowbound stuff. Mainly, I want the Battlescape, but you know, whatever I can get my hands on. So now that we looked at the figures, let's go ahead and take a look at the Mongoose. Now, for my display purposes, because I have a big old thing going on, as you saw at the beginning of the video, I'm just going to leave these guys on, as I don't feel like taking them off. But you really don't, like, you can see everything even without them off. So, first off, you know, this is an older Mongoose design compared to the newer, as you can see, you know, just, it's the older version. And honestly, I really like this older style Mongoose. I think this version of the Mongoose looks better than the new one that's coming out for Halo Infinite, but I mean, I don't have my hands on that yet, so I can't really say much about it. But this is a really cool Mongoose. That's because, you know, again, it's mainly oriented towards this set, and I feel like it works really well, and I think it's really nice. You have the ability to have the Spartan back here, and then the Spartan driving. And that's really all you need with the Mongoose. Get it close enough in the game and be able to have two figures on there. You can, and it works perfect. It's really well done. Yeah, not much to say about the Mongoose. So now that we looked at that and the figures, let's go and take a look at the Behemoth itself. So this set is very tall. Approximation, as it says on the back of the instruction sheets, it's about 16.5 inches tall. So we're just going to go ahead and go from the top to bottom. So these are not even, which really bothers me. It's just how I built it. I didn't really need to do it like that, but it's close enough. You got all that good stuff. And you have the pillars. And then we get to the nitty-gritty. So when I got this set off of eBay, it was missing some stickers, which I didn't really care about at all, as I don't care for the stickers in general. But you know, that's fine. There were still some on some pieces like these, and then that, and then there's some over here. But I don't really care. So ignoring the two Spartans, we get this nice flag, which makes me happy. I already have a blue team flag, but I feel like that flag is much better than like this type of flag, as this is the flag. This is the new red flag that I got. There's just, like, if you look at the skull, there's paint compared to this one, it's just all gold, but there's actual paint on there, which looks really nice. The flag, I think it's just the same type of like print. I don't think there's much different. Well, no, there might be a little bit different, but I actually really like this flag design more than the newer ones that they are releasing, so I'm really happy to have that. This piece right here can move, and in the game, I'm pretty sure you can go inside. There's nothing in there, but you could have figures in there if you want. As well, if you move this, you can move that up as well to go inside, but I don't have that, so. Then you also have this entrance right here. There's really not much to talk about. It's just a really nice base piece. You know, you get your figures on there, so let's go ahead and grab. I've already had some figures, but you can have him on there if you want. There we go. You know, it's really nice. It's big enough to where it can hold quite a few figures on this little piece, like it would be in the game. So that's really cool, and it's just a great display piece, especially if you're doing like a multiplayer display like I am. That's why I had all these guys out at the beginning of the video, because that's how I had them on one of my shelves, all displayed and ready to go. as I hope to get the rest of these versus multiplayer sets and have a big old like capture the flag display with a ton of red and blue figures. As I mean, I already have the flags, so I just need more bases. So, you know, that's pretty much it for this video. There wasn't much to talk about, as there's not really much to this set. It's just a really it just looks really good. Like, if you look at it, it's a very good looking set. There's nothing really special to it, like unique abilities or anything like that. Kind of like vehicles or tanks that can do a bunch of different stuff. The figures is really what sells this set for me. Well, the figures is a really good addition, but the set is just perfect. I really wish Mega would release more of these multiplayer maps. Hopefully, we can see those coming back from Halo Infinite and the Battlescape sets again, as those would be really cool to have. I would also like to see them. I have a map that I wish was made but never was, and that would be Blood Gulch from, you know, Combat Evolved, particularly, or Halo 2. The Halo Reach version's okay, but Combat Evolved Blood Gulch is a map that is, it's a really good map. It has a lot of history, especially with the show Red vs. Blue, and I would love to see a base of that set, maybe like some desert stuff on it. Then you can buy 2, and then you have Blood Gulch. That's just something I would love to see, but who knows what's going to happen. So yeah, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If I sound a little different, I'm kind of a little stuffed up and stuff. I don't know if I did sound different, but just in case, a little stuffed up. Well, that's pretty much it. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button. If you are new to the channel and you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe. You know, I do a bunch of Halo stuff. You know, not just necessarily Mega Bloks or Constructs Halo, but, you know, I play the games. I like the figures, action figures that are coming out. If you would like to join the Discord, I haven't really promoted this in a while. I will leave a link in the description below. Great place to just chat with some other people from the channel and chat with me. You know, there's a place where we can talk about new sets that are coming out, whatever you want. Well, that's going to be it for me today. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye-bye.